good, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Real Talk with Relle. On this episode, I promised my daughter that she could be the very first guest and that she could decide what we talked about and what we were going to do. So for this episode, I'm going to have my daughter Anaya on, and we're going to do a little Q&A. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, what's good, everybody? So this is my daughter Anaya, and we are going to do a little Q&A. We came up with our own questions. So yeah, let's do it. I'll hand it over to you. You can ask the very first question.
Why you don't want us?
Well, because you're my guest. I was just being nice because you're
yeah,
my
but
guest.
you're my. Okay.
I mean,
What is your favorite food?
so I don't have a favorite food. I have a favorite cuisine. I have favorite cuisines, if you will.
Same thing.
No, it's not. Like a
What's
favorite
that
food, I feel like is one specific thing. Like
No, a favorite food is a meal and a dessert and a drink and the whole shebang.
oh, well, that's too much. I can just say I like Mexican food. I like Italian food.
Do you like Chinese?
I mean, it's not one of my favorites.
They have good orange chicken.
They do.
And
I like seafood.
Oh yes, I like
Yeah,
anchovy
I
pizza.
had to do like. That is an abomination.
Anchovy pizza is not an abomination.
It is an abomination. Okay.
Peas are an abomination.
Anywho, let's see. What makes you happy?
Food.
I feel you on that. I love food is life. Food is life. Is there anything else?
No. I thought you said we were gonna go at the first one.
Huh?
The fourth question.
Yeah, that was my first question.
Oh, my bad.
Slowness.
What is your favorite movie? What is your favorite movie?
I have more than one favorite movie.
Too bad, only one.
Only one? I guess Titanic, because I
That
would
is
watch
a
that.
long movie.
It is a beautiful movie.
Long movie. People die, and that was a real thing. I don't want to hear. I don't want to watch true stories, because then they're tragic.
Sorry. All right. Let's see. If you could be any animal, what would it be?
Okay, let me think about this. Cats.
A cat. Like, there's a lot of cats. Lions are cats. Tigers are cats.
Okay,
Cheetahs, leopards, panthers.
house cat. Cause I have a
The
family.
most domesticated.
Cause I have a family, and I can just eat, and you realize put food down for me, and I can escape.
Oh, you want to be spoiled.
Yes, that's for a cat. You spoil all cats. There's one right now. It's in my way. You know. Wait, is it my turn?
It is your turn.
Oh, what vegetables do you like?
Vegetables in no order of significance. Peas.
Ew.
Carrots.
Ew.
Squash.
Abomination.
Asparagus. Zucchini. Daddy makes really good Brussels sprouts. I also like broccoli. I'm not gonna lie, I also like cream spinach. Yeah. So.
And you be talking about me about my anchovy pizza?
Sweets, because it's terrible.
No, it's not. It smells delicious.
Excuse me. Would you rather be rich or famous?
Famous.
Really?
Yeah, because then after all my fame, I get money with it.
I know. I feel like when you're famous, you have like no privacy. Like people's always up in your business. Like you're just trying to live your life. And here come the paparazzi.
Yeah.
All up in your face, all up in your space. You know?
Yeah, but if you're rich, then it's not that fun. You have everything that you want in the world. Like, like you could have a mansion, and you're on magazines of fame and fame.
No, I guess it
Because
also
we're
depends on what rich is to you. Because to me, you know, having a family that loves you, that's being rich. Rich with love.
Rich?
rich with love. Yes.
Which to me is when my family cooks me food and they say I love you, and then they say have as much as you want, then I take the whole pot.
Oh my goodness. All right.
If you can go back in time, where would you go?
So I'm gonna be honest. There wasn't really a time that was good for our people. If you get what I'm saying.
What about back when you were a kid?
Although I would have to say, oh, that's true. I'm not gonna lie. I really like the things that they wore, like back in the Roaring '20s, like when all the women would dress up and they had like their pearls and their nice little, outfits, and the men had their suits on, looking all nice and sharp. I like that time period. I would just go just to see what it was like. I don't know if I want to go back to my childhood. I mean, it was.
You know that I don't like dresses. What do you want me to wear, a suit?
Okay, no, I don't think women was wearing suits back then. They would look at you like it was crazy. A woman in a suit, gasp. There was a time back in the day where you showed some ankle and they were like, oh my gosh, put some clothes on.
You just show a tiny bit of ankle?
Listen.
And it was like, oh,
they
you're exposed.
Exactly, they want you showing no skin.
What happens if you're hot?
Girl, you better go in the house then.
I dropped my money. This is my money. Okay, it's your turn.
Oh, it's my turn. Okay. Would you rather be in school all day or at a job all day? Working 9 to 5.
Job.
All right.
The only reason I would say that is because school, it's a lot. And if you miss one day of it, you miss a whole bunch.
What do you think happens when you're at work, babes?
You do.
It's also a whole lot.
Yeah, but if my boss wasn't there, you know what I would do? I would take all the chips, stuff them into my bag, then throw them out, then put them outside the window, hide them under my desk, and then once they buy new ones, I'll grab them and then put them back. And then when my boss isn't there, I invite my friends over. That way I can print out stuff for them.
You're gonna be fired. Very quickly.
No, because my boss will never find out.
Your boss will be like, who took all the chips? Who took the chips from the break room?
I think the dog's behind the couch.
It'll be alright. Alright, your turn.
Okay. What would you do if you can spend 24 hours in a school?
So I'm not gonna lie, I grew up like watching Kim Possible, and like sometimes they would be like in the air vents and stuff, going from room to room.
Those are dusty. What happens if there's a rat in there?
They could very much be dusty, but for some reason I've always wanted to be like super spy. Have you noticed in spy movies, like those air ducts are like the cleanest I have ever seen in all of my days. I don't know what type of air ducts or air vents they be going through, but they be real clean.
But have you seen all air ducts? There's dust and everything in them. You see that one right there? There's dust and everything in it.
Although I really don't know what I would do. I mean, I guess, run around the gym. I would say go to the cafeteria, but y'all ain't got good food like we used to. Y'all ain't got no super pizza. Y'all ain't got no quesadillas.
Y'all ain't got quesadillas.
Well, that was in high school. Maybe things will change. Maybe things will change.
Quesadillas, they're a little dry.
Oh, you have quesadillas? They were dry?
No, nice. Like the outside, but the inside is very nice. Very nice.
Okay. All right.
So what I would do in the school for 24 hours, I would I go to Copeland, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we have this thing called Como Cash, and we can use it to buy things in school, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I would take all of those because each teacher has a big stack of them. So I would take all the stacks, put them in my pocket, go to the cafeteria, see what we walking with, cut some potatoes, cook them, take the potatoes, add lots of salt and pepper and lots of good seasoning.
Why is everything you taking things? Why are you?
And then I would go around the gym, and then I would take a basketball, and then I would shoot some hoops, and then if someone comes in, I'll kick them in one.
I feel like I'm failing as a parent. Such violence and thievery. I swear, she's growing up in a very loving home, and she knows that stealing is wrong. But I don't understand.
What
is going on?
I'm never gonna be locked in school for 24 hours.
You're not. But the first thing you thought of was, oh, let's steal. Crazy.
It's just Como Cash. They can print out more.
Or you could earn it. You could earn
I
it.
do earn it every single day.
All right.
How's my
What is your dream job?
a chef that will stays around the place and make an alt as I make the food.
You want to be a chartist, a chef artist.
So it's gonna be like this. I skate around and then got my paintbrush, be like, but on the other hand, I'm flipping the pancake. So I'm like,
All right, we get it. So you want to be a chartist. That sounded really bad, actually.
Mommy.
Yeah, actually, we're gonna pretend I did not say that. All right, yeah, all right. Your question.
No, it's your turn.
I just asked. What's your dream job, silly?
Do you like going outside?
When it's hot now, no. I prefer a nice spring day. I'm talking 65, 70 degrees.
That's
75
so cold.
Whoa. We're talking spring here. A spring 65 and a fall 65 is different, okay? But yeah, I don't mind being outside then, going to a nice park, sitting under a nice tree with a blanket,
You never do that.
Because it was hot.
It's never been
Girl, it was 99 degrees outside. You think I was finna have a picnic? I was gonna burn
my phone was overheating. I left
to a crisp.
Like, my phone was overheating out there.
That's what was finna happen.
I know. And it was like, your phone is overheating. We have to close out some of the apps.
All right. What is something that scares you?
Heights.
Oh, girl, I feel you on that.
And when I'm home alone. Because there was this one time I saw a video and it said all devices connected. And it says if you're home alone, call 911. So I've been scared ever since. But now I realize I'll never be home alone because I have 2 siblings.
All right. So you watch
Black Widow spiders. It's a Black Widow spider.
Oh yeah, Black Widow spider. Yes, those are. Yeah, you don't want to run into those.
And when a mama spider has babies on her back. So yeah, so I would have to kill it, put alcohol, burn it, throw it in the trash, mold it, step on it some more, blow a fan that way, blow it into the window, and catch it, and then put it in the trash.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, what is your next question? Because I cannot with you right now.
Do you like being around a lot of people?
Oh God, no.
No, I don't.
I don't. No.
I can barely handle lunch. I can barely handle breakfast.
I hate it. If I go somewhere and I see a lot of people, it instantly makes me not want to go somewhere. Like, honestly.
I know, I don't.
Like, I think one time, me and Daddy, we had like our date night, and we were gonna go. Oh dang it! What was it? I can't remember. We were going somewhere. With the. See, now I'm trying to remember, and I can't. Go-karts. There we go. We were gonna go go-kart racing, and we pulled up, and the parking lot was so full. I was like, "Yeah, you want to go somewhere else?" And he was like, "Yep." And I was like, "Absolutely, let's do that."
Actually, we did go there once. All of us.
It was just too many people.
We did go there once, all of us, but then there was a big line, so then we didn't go.
Yes, it was too many people. I can't. That's why I don't like to do amusement parks, anything like that. I like to go places either when they're opening or after the crowd because I can't. I just too many people. I get nervous. It makes me upset. I
can barely handle going to school because there's so many people walking in, and all the time they were like, "Yeah, like did you hear about Jessica?" Like, hey, oh hey, did you hear about Jessica and Barbara?
Barbara.
That's the only name I could.
Jessica and Barbara.
Oh yeah, did you hear that Jessica still brings her barrel to school? Oh, did you know that a kid did a backflip and landed in the hospital? Oh, did you know that someone took the? Oh, and did you hear that someone took their phone out and then they got grounded and then they got kicked out of school? Or like, oh, hey, did you hear? Did you hear that they're giving out free T-shirts at the mall? Oh, hey, did you hear that there's no lip gloss allowed in schools? Okay, Ashley, what was the question again?
You don't even know, because you just sit here and you went on a whole tangent about Jessica and Barbara. Excuse me.
What was the question again?
You asked me the question, and it was, do you like being around a lot of people? And the answer was absolutely not.
Oh, wait, I can barely handle it on the school because all those people that's
You,
like
yeah,
that.
exactly. No, stop right there, because that's why you went on the tangent before. Nope, we're done. We are done there.
I did it all like, Jessica did this, Barbara did that, Barbara did that, Junior chicken nugget did that, Max did that, Jean did that, chicken nugget
All
did
right.
that.
Did you have any other questions? Because my questions are dwindling down. At this point, I feel like if I ask you anything else, we're going to be here forever because you're literally going to have a whole dissertation about
Would you
what-
rather be in a school or have a job? I got this from Google. So.
Isn't that the same question I asked you?
Fine, what's the question?
I mean, no, because for real, I'd rather be in school. Because I feel like
Why?
because I feel like if I didn't have a job, if I was back in school, like I wouldn't have no responsibilities as an adult. And sometimes I just want to like put in my 2-week notice as an adult and be like, you know what, I'm done. I'm over it. I'm over this. I would rather go to school any day. Like I wish that all I had to do was go to school and then come home and then do the chores that my mom asked me to do. Like, yes, Mom, I'll take out the chicken and not forget for the 10th time in a row so that you can have something to cook when you get home. Absolutely, I'll sweep this floor and not pay bills. That sounds great, don't it?
Except, I'm trying not to get sick, because if you get sick in one day of school.
I've gotten sick at work. You'd be surprised. People come in there coughing, sneezing, wheezing, all types of stuff.
I know, like people
no
come
regard
over
for
there
others.
with a runny nose and stuff. And I'm just over here like
germs. All right, guys. So that is all the questions we have for today. A special thank you to my very first special guest, Eon. So don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, all the things. And
Follow.
Anaya, what is your YouTube info?
Don't do that. Okay. Anyhow.
Was that not cool?
No.
The kids aren't doing that anymore?
No.
Bang, 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 bang.
No, kids never do that. What are you talking about?
Finger guns? That's a thing. That was a thing. Finger guns. In the holster. Taking them out.
Kids don't do that. This is not the old western. What are you talking about? Anyway, that's so Anaya. And I'm also making live videos on Twitch sometimes. Maybe I'll just record them. And my Twitch username is Jade the Gamer 2013. So make sure to like, share, follow. I'm pretty sure that's the same thing as subscribe.
Yeah,
basically.
yeah.
And you can comment, because I do not do comments for people, but
They can be. All right, y'all. So that is it for today.
Peace, love,
and happiness.
yes.